The Inflamed Mind and the long COVID we were warned about. All right, let's talk about the Inflamed Mind. If you haven't read it or listened to it, Dr. Edward Bullmore lays out a game-changing idea that depression, anxiety, even mood swings might not just be in your head, but in your immune system. That's right, inflammation. I've been saying that for a long time, inflammation and immune all tied together. This isn't fringe, this is cutting-edge psychoneuroimmunology. The idea that when your immune system is triggered, even by something as small as a vaccine, your brain chemistry changes. Your thoughts darken, your motivation dips, you get foggy, tired, low. Because your brain is inflamed. It's a biological response to what your body sees as a threat. So let's pause right there. If a one-time immune activation like a flu shot or a cold can do that, what happens when your body keeps getting triggered again and again? Say by a virus that doesn't leave, allergies like in my case, or a spike protein your own body might still be producing months after vaccination. That's long COVID. Bullmore predicted this in 2018. He didn't use the term, but he described the mechanism perfectly. A chronic immune trigger, a body stuck in on alert mode. And what do we see in long COVID patients? Fatigue, brain fog, depression, anxiety. Sound familiar? Now here's the kicker. Some researchers, including one gutsy doctor I read about, are trying to bind the spike protein using special antioxidants like a tailored form of NAC, because they believe the spike protein is the match lighting the fire over and over again. And guess what? These patients improve as long as they keep taking the binder. But if they stop, the symptoms return. Why? Because their body hasn't stopped producing the spike protein. Yes, you heard that right. There is growing concern, still considered controversial, that in some people, the mRNA vaccines or COVID infection itself may leave the body producing spike protein far longer than expected. And what does the spike protein do? It triggers inflammation. Brain inflammation, mood inflammation, the inflamed mind. And yet, most doctors won't touch this. Why? Because it's political. Because it's tangled in the culture wars around vaccines, misinformation, and conspiracy theories. And history. But listen, this isn't about politics. It's about pain. It's about the people who aren't getting better. The ones dismissed with antidepressants, cognitive-based therapy scripts, or it's all in your head, gaslighting. What if it's not in your head? What if it's in your immune system? And what if Bullmore was right all along? We've got to stop pretending long COVID is a mystery. We already have the map. It's in the inflamed mind. It's in every study connecting cytokines to mood. It's in your gut, your brain, your blood. And maybe, just maybe, it's time we started listening to the science that makes people uncomfortable. Because truth doesn't care if it's political, and inflammation doesn't wait for consensus. So next time, let's dig deeper. Talk about solutions, detox, binders, mast cells, and how to fight your way back from the fog. But for now, just know you're not crazy, you're inflamed, and that means there's hope.